What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we are back again for another episode review of How to Get Away with Murder. Okay, this season 6, episode 6, Family Sucks. Okay, so the episode starts off with Michaela and Gabriel, they up in the shower, finna have, trying to have a little morning sex or whatever before they go to class. And she was like, no, boo boo, I gotta go to class. I can't give you no booty before class and all that stuff. I gotta be on time and all that. And then so they just talking it up or whatever, flirting and doing all that stuff. Gabriel comes out the shower, and then Michaela's phone rings. She gets a text message, and it's from Annalise. Gabriel picks that phone up. Michaela looking like, what you doing with my phone? He was like, listen, you just got a, text message from Annalise. What she say? Girl, don't nobody need her. He was like, yeah, forget that bitch. And the way that he tried to agree with Michaela at that moment about how she felt about Annalise, you saw the camera pan in on his face, and you saw that he really don't feel that way. I don't understand what's going on right now, what's their dynamic in this relationship that they have at this point between him and Michaela, and also him and Annalise. But I don't know if he's really softening up to her and trying to see her things from her side of things or whatever. But that look was telling, okay? And so basically Annalise used this as the way to get Michaela over there to her place. She said, come over to my place before class. And, it was so that Solomon can see his daughter, okay? Solomon was there. Of course, she's upset. She talk about how much she hates Solomon, but she hate Annalise, but she hates Solomon more. She hate him more because, you let her grow up in this, country ass, racist ass family where people, thought that she was slow. So that's why she had to go to, you know, um, remedial classes because she was too scared to say anything. People in the county was racist to her. The trailer trash mama was just using her for a welfare check, and you let me do this and all this stuff. And he was like, I'm coming back now because I don't want to, spend my last days without getting to know my daughter and all this stuff. Then, it was like, so that's what you gonna do? Give me another blank check or whatever. And then here go Annalise like, bitch, you gave her a blank check. She was testing you and you just failed that test, okay? So of course, Michaela gets in her feelings, she leaves or whatever. Annalise said, okay, listen, Solomon, I didn't got your ass here. It's time for you to pay up on your little favor, okay? What I need right about now, I need some money. What you need some money for? Listen, I'm trying to get the fuck away. Just in case some shit go down, I'm trying to be able to get away. You know what I'm saying? Because ever since Sam died, the FBI been on my ass, all right? And was like, what you need is a lawyer. No, listen, I am a good lawyer. What I need is this money so I can get the hell away. And, whatever you can give, that's what it is, okay? He was like, all right, whatever. But you know what? Good on Annalise, always quitting. She was like, quitting? Bitch, I never quit. He was like, yes, you do. You quit us. I said, what? What? I knew it. I said, girl, and at least you just be out here forging relationships of all types with everybody, girl. It was just getting I was just like, you are full of secrets, okay? You really are. Season 6, we still being like, damn, bitch, okay, we thought we knew it all. We really don't know shit. Girl, next thing you know, Nate is up here playing kickboxing and stuff with freaking Cora. I said, oh my God. And he talking about something, just picture your ex, just picture your ex. She gonna say something, it's not, I wouldn't bring up an ex on the first date. I said, first date. Now, see, Nate, you doing a lot and you getting on my nerves at this point, okay? Nate, if you was to slip and fall, I wouldn't even feel bad, okay? If you was to get your ass beat at this point, I wouldn't even feel bad because you are irritating the hell out of me, and I really hope by the end of this season, I really hope by the end of this season, I'm seeing all this stuff about how Nate irritating the hell out of me and all this stuff. And I really hope that it don't come out to be that Nate was right this whole damn time. Okay? Because then I'm going to have to eat my words and be like, but you still was irritating me. Okay? Frank is out the bed, out the hospital. He out the hospital, Bonnie taking care of her. Taking care of him. Michaela over there at the house talking about everything that's going on. And of course, she bitching to them kind of and, Oliver. In the midst of that, Oliver gets a text. And it's basically Bonnie telling him to come over there So he gonna be watching Frank or whatever. Meanwhile, Ash at the house with his mom and his sister, they putting on like this little talent show. He dancing, doing the little Irish dance or whatever. And what made me so mad about that scene was when the sister was like, "Yes, queen, yes, queen." I said, first of all, it didn't even sound natural coming out your white mouth. It didn't even come out. It sound natural coming out of your mouth. Okay, white ain't got nothing to do with it, but it kind of do. But you also screaming at too. Once again, you taking what gays say and then you trying to make it like, no, not just everybody needs to say that, okay? And then you directing it towards a white straight man, okay? Or I should just say at this point, a straight man, okay? You know, like it just didn't even sound right. The mama figured out what they was trying to do to get her out her little funk and all that stuff. It really didn't work. And you know, the sister talking about some of the medicine's not kicking in yet. And the Asher like, you know, they said just give it a little bit, okay? Just give it a little bit. You know, take your ass down there to the pharmacy and get her some lithium. Well, I can't do that because, you know, I got this charge on me from whatever happened with so-and-so, and I don't have a license, I don't have a car, I can't do this. And I'm just like, you know, at this point, I need to understand what's the purpose of bringing Asher and his people back, because they already getting on my nerves. They all annoying, including the mama. So Oliver is over there taking care of Frank, but you know, he all up in his feelings, feeling guilty or whatever, feeling like the reason why Frank is in this situation is because of him or whatever. Frank gotta convince him, no, that's not it. Do you want me to do something? At this point, you know, Annalise comes in, told Oliver to jet. Okay, boy, get up out of here. But Bonnie said not to. You gonna listen to Bonnie or you gonna listen to me? Okay, move. You know, so she sit down and she was like, "So you really thought that I was the one that made Laurel disappear? Like I helped her?" And he was like, "Listen, I was just repeating what Xavier said. Okay, but listen, on that same night that Laurel disappeared, that same time we made our own lie. Okay, and that whole lie was about not telling everybody about what they really found out about Nate's father and the." You know, whole thing with Javier and Ron, and knowing that Ron Miller did not do what Nate thought that he did. He did not kill his dad. Okay. And so at this point, you know, Frank went on ahead and, you know, I think at one point, did he want to tell Bonnie or whatever? But you know, Annalise was like, "No, don't tell her because she was already on the edge. She was suicidal at one point. You don't want her to actually go ahead and go through with it, okay?" So she took his medicine that make him loopy or whatever, because she was like, "You're not about to confess nothing to her, okay? Not while you high or whatever, okay?" And then he told her that, you know, he got Wes's confession. Annalise wasn't even phased by that bitch. She was like, "I handle it. Okay, no problem." You know, next thing you know, she's over at the classroom talking to Asher, Michaela, and Connor, and basically telling them what we're gonna do is we're gonna get proactive. Okay, we always been playing the defense when it comes to Xavier. Okay, now let's get proactive and be on the offense. We finna file a restraining order, restraining order, um against the whole Castillo family. Okay, we gonna just, I want y'all to go home, I want y'all to file that whole thing, put down in there step by step every incident that they have done. Okay, every single one, you know. And then the class started coming in and Gabriel sees what was going on and he asked Michaela, what happened? She was like, "Bitch, I ain't telling you shit, nothing else." Okay, and he was like, "What's your problem now? You didn't tell Annalise about my daddy and me and him meeting up and all this stuff." "Yeah, bitch, we fighting again." I said, "Y'all fight more than y'all fuck, okay? Or do y'all do the same amount?" I feel like at this moment, Michaela finds a reason to get pissed off at him so that they can have angry makeup sex. Okay, that's all that it is. That's all that it is. That's all I can think of. Okay, you know. So at this point, Annalise calling Michaela before when they was leaving out, and she was like, "What do you want? Why did you lie?" and all this stuff. She was like, "I wasn't trying to lie to you. I was trying to protect you, Solomon, who did not want you at the time. You know, and he wants to be in your life now. Okay, if you did not want him in your life, why reach out to him? Okay, you need to figure out exactly what it is you want. You know, what picture of him that you think that you thought you was gonna see." And she was like, "That's the point. he is the fairy tale picture that I thought I was gonna see. Okay, this man that's successful, he can do all of this stuff, but he had the means to take care of me, but he didn't want me. So it's like now I don't know what I want. She said, "Bitch, you just gonna have to figure that shit out because he's trying." Okay, give him a chance. So she sent Solomon a text and was like, "Listen, I did my part. It's time for you to do your part." Okay. At this point, Solomon go on his phone and he clicks on his contact that says VIP access or VIP results or something like that. And I was like, what is this going on? Okay. Next thing you know, we up in Nate's apartment and Cora is up in there, okay? And Nate all up on her, giving her cups of water and all this stuff and trying to put the moves on her and everything. And I'm sitting here like, Cora, you was a psychodyke, huh? You really didn't really like puss like that. You was a straight girl who fell in love for a second, who thought you was in love with a lesbian, okay? And that's what happened because you going to dick too easily to be bisexual and to be, I'm saying lesbian. But all right, we gonna do what you gotta do. Now, see, let me tell you something. Cora, she done gained some little points for me with this situation right here. Okay, she picked up on what Nate was doing and called his ass out. Okay, what you want to get me to here so you can sex me down or whatever so I can open up about my ex. Oh yeah, you really think Tegan had something to do with your daddy death? No, she didn't. Why would you think so? Well, she was working with the Castillos and she said worked for past tense. Okay, and so therefore why is it that she got $500 million or whatever, $500,000, I should say, in stocks and stuff or whatever. That's something that Jorge gave her 10 years ago. Okay, why he give it to her? Well, you gonna have to ask her that, okay? Or do you want me to, send her this recording and you doing all of this stuff? Baby, Cora recorded the whole thing and sent it to Tegan. I was like, you know what, Cora? Because Nate is getting on my nerves. Good job, bitch. Good job. Okay, you ain't as slow as I thought you was, girl, falling for that bullshit. You know he fucked around with your motorcycle. Okay, she said, bitch, I know who exactly you are, and I know why you're here. And then, Bonnie up in there talking to Tegan, trying to make her know that Annalise had nothing to do with this. She tried to convince Nate that you ain't had nothing to do with it. And she was like, you know what? At the end of the day, I ain't got to fight two of y'all asses. Your ass fired right about now. You can get the fuck out since you came up in here trying to be a spy. I said that plan fell apart real quick. Then you got Annalise talking to Solomon and he trying to figure out, bitch, why you trying to leave if you're not guilty? Mama is trying to leave. She said that you get my private jet, okay? And I'm sitting here like, private jet? You really trying to get up out of here? How? And she was like, he was like, people don't dish their lives this easily if they're not guilty. And it was like, you, the main person who ditched and abandoned your daughter, is talking to me about some ditching lies and shit like that. Girl, if you don't get up out of here with that bullshit, I ain't got time for that. Okay? And he was like, does Michaela have anything to do with this? No, bitch. Okay? I'm just trying to get away from all of y'all asses. That's what the fuck it is, okay? Just have my jet ready when I need my jet ready. I said, ooh. Annalise, she still got control over that man. Let me tell you something. Solomon is ugly cute. Okay, he got a dash of ugly in him, just a dash or whatever. I see you. Y'all gotta find a clip. The girl was in the courtroom. It was one of them court shows, and she was talking, suing her little boyfriend, or the boyfriend was suing her, or they was trying to get a divorce or something like that. And she said he got a dash of ugly in him. I mean, he fine, but he still got a little dash of ugly in him. That shit took me out. But anyway, the kids are over there at the house trying to draft up this restraining order, right? Trying to this restraining order petition. And at this point, they talking about all the stuff. Here comes Chloe knocking on the door, talking about something. I can't take it. I need a break because mama keep on emotionally abusing me, talking about something. I'm the biggest disappointment in her life and all this shit and woo woo woo. And I need some time off. Michaela and them like, listen, girl, this is study time, okay? She was like, oh, so y'all just don't like me. Kind of was like, I mean, we do. It's not really that. Here go Michaela. I mean, I like your hair. And we looking at the hair like, bitch, are you crazy? She literally looked like she just woke up. Okay. And so, she calls it out and said, bitch, you a lie. Okay. Chloe downs the alcohol. I said, girl, that's why you a biggest disappointment. She ain't got no friends right about now. She just back in town from Vegas. Girl, Go find you some business. Tegan go over there to Nate, trying to call him out. Like, listen, you got some questions for me? Go. Shoot, whatever. Listen, I ain't had nothing to do with your mama. I mean, your daddy death or whatever. I put that on my mama. I put that on my daddy. I put that on my dad's siblings. And I put that on my dead grandparents, okay? Oh, you lost people too? Yes, I lost people too. And I know how grief feels, all right? Now, as soon as you come to the conclusion that I ain't got shit to do with this, you can get over this hump, okay? This reason hump or whatever. Bitch, she tried. She tried. Nate really wasn't here for it, okay? And I said, oh, kicked her on up out the door, okay? And I was just like, Nate, you are doing the absolute most. I feel like, he's so headstrong and he just don't want to listen to anything. Like he's just doing the most. And she said basically if you keep it up, you gonna fuck around and meet your daddy, okay? And I'm gonna make sure that you meet your daddy, cause I'm gonna do that shit. I said, oh, okay, Tegan. Annalise told that man, if you want Michaela in your life, you need to go ahead and chase her, okay? That's what you need to do. Meanwhile, Chloe at the house playing around with Oliver, teaching him how to dance and, being ever so offensive and problematic, with the things that she's saying. But whatever, Oliver come in looking at this shit like, what the hell is going on? And Michaela and Ash up there commiserating together. And of course, Ash is agreeing with everything that Michaela is saying and all this stuff and woo, woo, woo. Okay. And I was just like, whatever. Moving on from that, Bonnie over there with Frank, feeding him and realizing that he is in a whole bunch of pain. Of course, she knows about Annalise being over there, and he don't tell her what it is, and he lies and say that Annalise didn't take his pills, but he had Oliver throw him down the toilet. So of course, she also lied to him and said that she was going to be off for the rest of the week. She took the rest of the week off. Girl, you got fired, okay? You got fired. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't realize it until she said something about the pills that this man is literally sitting there sweating. He is sweating. He is perspiring because he is in so much pain, all right? And he talking about something, I have a high threshold for pain and stuff like that. I said, sir, no, you don't. No, you don't. Back at the office the next day, he was trying so hard not to cry. I said, just let it go. Just let it go. Pop a pill, But anyway, so back at the office, the law firm the next day. Connor comes in with Gabriel sees Connor, Asher, and Michaela in Annalise's office. Okay, he's just observing all this stuff. He wants to be on the inside so bad. Okay, he can't take the fact that he not. You know what I'm saying? He just observing. And let me tell you something. There's nothing more dangerous than a person that don't say nothing but observes. Okay, because they gathering a whole bunch of stuff to bust your ass in at the end. Okay, that is the end game. Trust and believe, because I'm that type of person. All right, I observe, but I ain't gonna say shit. You know what I'm saying? Not just yet. So at this point, Annalise coming to the office, kind of playing games with the little restraining order petition, okay? And he was like, you're not getting this. Okay, we did it, but you're not getting this until you tell me exactly why you picked me to be on your Keaton 5. And she was like, listen, bitch, look, I don't even know what it is, okay? And the reason it must be so freaking boring that I didn't forget, and I'm telling you God honest the truth, I said, Annalise, you're lying, okay? It's going to probably come out probably towards the middle end of this season. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, she was like, we got to play offense, because they was like, what do this restraining order have to do with us? The FBI is on our ass, okay? They've been looking into us for the murder of this, for that, okay? Now, if we put this restraining order on there on Javier, I keep on saying Javier, Xavier, and the Castillo family, that finally will probably get them to, give us some protection and take it off of us, take the eyes off of us and put it on them, okay? And they was like, if it backfires, we had a good run, okay? And that's basically all that it was, okay? That's all she wrote, And at this point, Michaela looks up and she says, oh my God, what she see? She see Solomon come up in there, okay? And so of course she gotta go after. They was like, here go Asher. Is that the daddy? Asher comes running out there like he finna get like a kid on Christmas Day. That's how Asher came running up there to Solomon like he was about to get some money from him or something like that. And it was like, oh, Michaela, I'm here to see you or whatever. And he was like, oh, my name is Mr. Vic. Mr. Vic, my name is Asher. He was like, you must be the boyfriend. She was like, no. Gabriel popped up and was like, no, bitch, I'm the boyfriend. He was like, but I used to be the man too or whatever. And I'm just sitting here like, you know what, Asher, you doing the fucking most. That is not appealing. I would never ever want somebody. See, but Michaela do like that. Michaela has a bad judgment of men. We've seen it throughout this whole series. And she also likes people that like to kiss her ass. I can never be with somebody that's just going to agree with me, that's going to suck up to me, that's going to do all of this stuff with me without calling me out on my bullshit. Asher is that person that will do all of that. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? And so he up there talking about something. I came here to see you because they go into the office with Annalise. And then she was like, tell me this. Have y'all two ever? And then they didn't say nothing but the look. It didn't take Michaela but 2 seconds to realize that they half fucked the ground with each other. She was like, oh my God, bitch, are you my mama? She was like, hell no, I ain't your goddamn mama. But I mean, shit happens, okay? She was like, you know what? I don't even have time for this. Y'all two play around with each other. I'm finna go in the bathroom. I'm about to throw up. You know, Solomon was like, well, you did say chaser. I said, see, make up your mind, Michaela. I get it. I get it. I get it. But how long you gonna be mad now that you done found this man? Okay? If you're not playing this game right, okay? You want to get him for everything you got. Butter up to that little motherfucker. Because you got him in your hand right now. He's willing and ready to do any and everything that you want him to do. Take him for all he got, girl. You don't know how to play this game because, baby, I would be playing all the games with him, okay? I would take his whole bank account, bitch. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, because we don't need no daddy-daughter time. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I got finances, though. They need to be good, too. But anyway, moving on from that. Cora goes out. Tegan goes outside. She's in the parking garage. Cora pulls up. She was like, bitch, so when was you going to tell me that you was going to fuck around with Nate? Okay, listen, I just knew who he was, and I realized I was just playing along with trying to get out the information that he got or whatever, and I was just trying to see what all he had on you because you don't want all your shit to be coming out there. You know what I'm saying? She was like, but that's Annalise's ex. What the hell is going on? If you knew something was going on, you should have been told me. You ain't had to play this game or whatever. Well, girl, I was trying to protect your ass, okay? I knew what he was up to. She was like, so I did the flirting or whatever so I can get the information that he knew out of him, so I can take it back to you. And she was like, was you trying to get with him? Was you gonna have sex with him? She was like, no, girl, I wasn't. I said, Cora, the way you kind of said that, I really don't believe it because, bitch, I probably would have. If I was in your position, I probably would have. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I'm talking about, you know, if I was a straight woman, well, she a straight woman. That's why I'm going to put that out there. Cora ain't there gay. But anyway, we can get a discussion on that in a little bit, but we ain't finna do that now. But Cora ain't gay. Cora just felt, like I said, she fell in love for a second with a gay woman. That's what it is. But anyway, so they doing all of that, yin yang talking and stuff like that. And then Cora caught that whole thing when she said that's Annalise's ex. She was like, what does it matter if it's Annalise's ex? Why you had to say that? You like Annalise? Tegan looked at her and said, stay the fuck up out of my life, okay? I said, ooh. Y'all know that she didn't answer the question, okay? Cora pulled her card with that one, and she ain't had shit to say. I said, Tegan, it's all in your face. Tegan said, bitch, I'm gonna take that hoe down in a minute. Just don't worry about it. I'm not gonna tell you my move of all people, bitch. You don't get privy to this. Anyway, Asha's still trying to butter up to, you know, Michaela, basically like your daddy like me and all that stuff, and we can go out on dinner and all this or whatever. Gabriel come up there and was like, oh, so I wasn't good enough to meet your daddy? Nope, you wasn't. I said, Asher, shut the fuck up, okay? Shut it up. You're getting on my nerves. Damn. Half the cast is getting on my nerve. Connor getting on my nerve. Oliver and Connor been getting on my nerve. Asher's on my nerve. Nate is on my nerve. Damn it, Michaela. Everybody is on my nerves, okay? Ain't nobody on here that I like that much but Annalise and Tegan. That's it. And that bitch may be crooked. Girl, I just don't know. Anyway, you know, Gabriel, of course, trying to butter back up and getting Michaela good graces, talking about some, you know, the reason why you gonna forgive me is the reason because I'm a good man. And any daughter, any father who has a daughter would want somebody like me to be their daughter's husband or boyfriend or whatever. And you know, because I'm going places, I'm changing the world with the legal justice and all this stuff, the justice system, and you know, I would like to have you by my side. I said that shit that he said didn't even really move me, okay? Maybe because I don't speak legalese, okay? You know what I'm saying? But that didn't move me enough like it moved Michaela. Michaela jaws got wet or whatever from like whatever he was saying. And me and Ashley was like, you really finna fall for this shit? She did, okay? And so kind of goes over there to Bonnie's house. She trying to get down to the bottom of why he was picked for the K5, okay? And Elise didn't tell me, you know where the bones are buried. You her number two, so tell me what it is. Girl, and Bonnie put it out there. Annalise didn't pick you. I did, okay? He was like, he lying. She was like, no, I'm not. She gave me and Frank, she always told us to pick a student. That's what she told us. Frank chose Laurel, I chose you. Well, why did you choose me? Well, because I read your undergraduate your essay or whatever and to your application, and you was talking about how you got this gay conversion camp shut down, and you know I'm a victim and a survivor of child abuse and stuff like that. And so therefore, seeing that you actually stood up for some kids or whatever, that spoke to me. And I wanted to meet the person who did this. You know, I admired that person. And he was like, you know, that was back when I was doing good. She had to convince him that you're not a bad person. I was like, oh, now you got your reasoning, Connor. Can we please move on from that? Okay. Now at this point, Annalise is in her office. Tegan come in. Annalise is getting her shit done. You know, she's gathering her stuff. She gets a phone call from Solomon. She hangs up on him. Don't even answer the call. Tegan come in like, girl, you know when we start the conversation off like, girl or bitch, we got some tea to spill, okay? We ready to get some gossip in. And Elise didn't really have time for it, but she entertained it for a couple of seconds. She was like, bitch, Cora and Nate. She was like, girl, what? She was like, Cora and Nate, bitch. Mind you, this motherfucker coming up here talking about something. I'm involved in his dating murder and doing all this stuff. Girl, what? Yeah, and Bonnie knew about the shit. He told me to my face. And I had to fire her ass. Here go Annalise. She trying to calculate and put it all and process the shit. And she's just like, you know what? I ain't got time for this at this moment, okay? She was like, girl, why? What you got more pressing? She was like, bitch, I'm finna go down here and file this restraining order against the Castile. She was like, baby, are you stupid or are you dumb? Which one? Okay, because the last time you got in bed and tried to do something against the Castile, Ibby got killed, you know, and all this other shit happened. Laurel disappeared. She was like, you know, see, that's the difference between me and you. I don't play shit smart like that, okay? I don't just sit back and let shit happen. I gotta take action and stuff like that. And, you know, that's how it is with Nate, too. Oh, so you agree with Nate? Bitch, listen. I'm just gotta do what I gotta do at this point. Chill the fuck out. Girl, she go to the courthouse about to, file this restraining order. Why she going to the courthouse in the courtroom or whatever, and Solomon is in the same room. He was like, bitch, why the fuck am I being subpoenaed by the people that you're about to file this restraining order against? What you done got me into? I said, bitch, the plot thickens. Child, they didn't, Annalise gave the judge the list of the charges or whatever that she feel that's going on against the Castillos. Okay, and at this point, you know, they was like, put Solomon on the stand, okay, because the judge wants to hear everything, you know, and we trying to figure out what Solomon got to do with this. Girl, they didn't got Solomon, and I forget because Annalise brought it up. Your client is the for the Castillos talking to the lawyer. Your client is the owner of one of the biggest telecom companies up here. So you out here bugging phones and stuff like this, and you up here trying to find out what's illegal and what's not. You know, trying to see if Solomon knew that he was a part of some illegal stuff that was going on. Girl, they got him on the VIP results thing talking about this company does this. This company makes fake passports and all this stuff. And Lisa kept on saying, bitch, listen, I'm trying to get up out the country because the only thing illegal that I ain't doing nothing illegal. All I want to do is get up out the country. That's the only thing that I wanted to do, okay? Because these people coming after me. You know, they got Solomon on the stand trying to get him to snitch or whatever. And at least keep on saying, I object, I object. The judge keep on saying, overrule, overrule, okay? And at this point, they put up there everything about, you know, Annalise being a murder or the FBI looking into the murder case. And then the Castillos know that Solomon is Michaela's father, and then Michaela is under investigation too, and all this stuff. Baby, when he heard all of that, Solomon was just sitting there seething, okay? Bitch, he looked at Annalise like, girl, I'm gonna fuck your ass up. You done got me into some bullshit, okay? You know, at this point, and Elise was like, all these damn questions that you asking ain't shit. They bugging phones or whatever, and you see exactly what they doing. This is the reason why I'm trying to flee. This is the reason why I'm trying to get this restraining order. And it ain't no other reason. Okay, listen, I won a Supreme Court case. Okay, I'm at a good law firm. I'm at the most powerful that I can be right about now. And I still want to leave the country. I'm trying to leave all that shit behind. And that's because these people trying to kill me. Now, Judge, either you gonna grant the restraining order or they gonna kill me. My life is in your hand. What's up? Okay, at this point, the judge said, yeah, we gonna give it to you. Mind you, back over there at Barney Place, okay? She fixing up Frank, and then he talking about something. Let's go to Oregon, like we talked about before. And he was like, I was scared back in the day, but now I'm here. Okay, I said, you know what? Me and Bonnie said, you high, and don't second choice me. You did all this. You put me on the backbone and burner. You knew how I felt about you. You played on my emotions. You know I want you. You know they go together in real life, okay? But you do all of this shit, but you chose Laurel. Now that you don't have Laurel, you want Bonnie. Girl, get out of here, Frank. Get out of here. But anyway, when she was on the phone with Bonnie, Annalise told them, we got the restraining order. We won. Tell everybody to break and destroy their phones. Solomon come up in there and was like, bitch, what the fuck you done got me into? Okay, you lied about this and you this. And she was like, you are the last person to be talking about shit, okay? And he was like, yeah, well, at least I'm not a murderer. Well, bitch, you abandoned your child. You became a deadbeat. You slept with your client's wife or whatever. You convinced her to fall in love with you just so you can get between her legs and all that stuff. And let me tell you something. All this feminine bull crap that you is, you want with a woman get next to you and they see exactly who you are. You ain't nothing but a lonely, greedy ass bastard. You need a powerful woman next to you. You played Iris, you played me, and now you're trying to play your daughter Michaela. Baby, Annalise went off on his ass, and then he came back at her. Listen, I don't know what made you bitter all these years, but when you end up in a jail, an asylum, or a coffin, maybe by then you would have let all that hate go that's in your heart. I said, oh, that kind of got to Annalise because you saw her swallow, like that throat went like. I said, oh shit, oh shit. Asher over there having dinner with the family, the mama saying prayers and talking about some, forgive him for his sins and his sins being forgiven and all this stuff. And he was like, wait a minute, you talking about forgiveness. You still blame me for daddy committing suicide? No, what you should do is me should be trying to forgive you for kicking me out the family. You kicked your only son up out the family and you got the nerve to be talking about forgiveness. You left me for nothing, okay? I was all alone and I was even contemplating having suicidal thoughts and stuff like that. And she was like, we have to beg for forgiveness. She's to get into heaven's gate. Bitch, listen, you going to hell, okay? You can beg for the forgiveness that you want. You going to hell. And he was so mad. I ain't never seen Asher that mad. I said, oh, Asher. They did a little bit something to me. I said, tough Asher. Mm. At this point, Annalise breaking her phone, she breaking her laptop. I said, look at all that money just gone down the drain. Damn, that just made me mad. It costs a lot to get a laptop these days, okay? Thousands of dollars just for a good one. Then we get Tegan going over there to Nate place, talk about something. Okay, Annalise said I need to make up with your ass and to help your ass out. So this is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna file a wrongful death lawsuit against these people. That the jail, the warden, all this stuff, the guard. And she was like to get you money. Okay, she said I don't want no money. That's not the point. He said, Tegan was like, you want justice for your daddy, right? Okay. We want the people that did it put out there in the spotlight. This is the way that we go ahead and we do this by a civil lawsuit. Okay. Meanwhile, over there at Annalise's house, she get a package. It's a whole bunch of fake passports and everything. I said, and a whole new phone. Bonnie didn't just got through killing her phone, okay? Frank talking about something, even though I was high, I'm for real about the Oregon stuff. She was like, you know what? I'm not saying no, I'm just saying give me some more time because I'm not really over Ron's situation yet. I said, Leave me alone, okay? Y'all two just leave me alone. We ain't got time for this, okay? We coming down to the crux of things, and we ain't got time for this. You know what I'm saying? If they hook up before Annalise and Tegan hook up, I'ma just be mad. You know, I'm talking about again. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so the kids up there trying to destroy their stuff. Nobody done told Asher. They get somebody at the door. It's Solomon trying to bring take Michaela. We going now. I know what Annalise got you into and all this stuff. I said, oh, hold up. Did something to me once again, but slow your roll. You can't come up in here trying to be daddy of the year all of a sudden. No, 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 no. So I kind of agree with Michaela in this speech a little bit, just a little bit, until she was like, stay the hell up out my life, you know, don't come back in here and all this stuff. And I understand where she was coming from when she gave that speech. You know, I don't need you right about now, okay? Listen, if I grew up with your ass, I'm living my ancestors' wildest dream. Okay, I grew up. I struggled. I made it through Yale. I made it to Middleton. I made it through all these hoops and struggles or whatever, and I made it on my own. Now, had I been living with your ass, I would have had my privilege or whatever to make it this and this and that. Now I can know that I can be president of this, and I can be the CEO of this, and I can be, you know, a Supreme Court justice because I did it on my own. And you need to stay the fuck up out of my life. I was like, you know, I agree a little bit, but girl, you sought him out. You sought him out. What did you want? What did you want? Why we had to go through all this, Michaela? Damn. Child, the fake passports and stuff. Annalise turned on the phone. It said, welcome, Justine. I said, so Annalise went from Anime to Annalise to Karen, and now she Justine. Girl, you going through so many aliases on this show, all right? And so, you know, Michaela, her ass then took the blank check and ripped that shit up. Baby, every bones in my body was just like cringing, like, oh my God, what I wouldn't do for a blank check. You know, it just did something to me. I said, girl, you're gonna regret that. I know you got your, I feel like you're gonna regret that because I'm already regretting it for you. You know what I'm saying? Then she getting ready to go to bed. Asher then came up in there talking about something. I was wrong to think that my family changed, and you right, family suck, and y'all the only family that I really got. You are my family. You always had my back, and every time, even when you disappointed me, you had my back. And she was like, even when you disappointed me, you had my back, and even when I was wrong, you had my back too. They started kissing. It's this cocaine. Gabriel, he ain't the right one for you. I said, you know what? Ew, everybody hooking up except for the people that we want to hook up. I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying. Anyway, moving on from that. It flash forwards into the present, and then we see somebody knocking at Bonnie's door. It's Asher. She was like, Asher, what's going on? Girl, Asher turned around and he got blood all on his shirt. I said, hold up. Now, they didn't already put it out there that he don't like Gabriel. Now, if Gabriel the informant, okay, did you just kill Gabriel? That's a little bit too easy, okay? I don't know what y'all feel about that. That would make kind of sense, but then again, like I said, it's a little bit too obvious, a little bit too easy. Y'all tell me how y'all felt. That's how the episode ended, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.